question I often get asked as a nutritionist is, what is the difference between coconut butter and coconut oil? And this is a great question, and they are both amazing products to add to your kitchen. In fact, I would call them absolute kitchen essentials because coconuts are absolute superfoods. So this is the coconut butter, and the difference between the butter and the oil is that this is the whole flesh, the whole meat of the coconut. So this particular brand, what they do is they dehydrate the coconut meat at a super low temperature, and then they puree it into a spread, basically. So this here, you can see, it's pretty solid, but if you warm it slightly by, for example, you could put it in some water that's really hot, put this jar into water to slightly melt it, but you can use it as a spread, as a dip. I actually had French toast this morning, and I spread some of this coconut butter on my toast. So this is not what you would use to melt into a pan and say saute vegetables or saute anything. This is meant to be used as a spread. Now you want to make sure with coconut that you buy certified organic and non-GMO, and this is a great brand too because it has no additives whatsoever and it adds such a natural sweetness. So it's really just the pure coconut flesh. So that's what the butter is. And now we have the coconut oil. So there's many different brands of coconut oil. This is one in particular you've probably seen me talk about already, Nutiva. I like Nutiva because, again, it is certified organic. There are no additives. It is non-GMO. It is not bleached. It is not deodorized. A lot of the brands out there have had so much processing done to them. And something else that is extremely important is that there's no hexane. You want to make sure that the oil that you buy says no hexane. That's important. So hexane is derived from petroleum, and it's used in products like coconut oil, not this one, to extract the oil. But this is a product that's used in things like to make glue, in the leather and shoe industry, in the roofing industry. You do not want your coconut oil to be extracted by hexane. Avoid. So now let's talk about what is the difference. So what is the oil? So the oil is what's actually extracted from the meat. Now again, not all coconut oil is created equal. Some coconut oils are produced from the dry coconut called the copra, whereas this brand, the oil is extracted from the raw flesh of the coconut. So it's pure. And it's absolutely delicious. And when you look at the ingredients, it literally says organic coconut oil, unrefined, cold pressed virgin coconut oil. So this is a brand that I love. So what you would do with this, you could also use it as a spread if you want, but I love cooking with this. So this morning when I had my French toast, I melted this first and then cooked my French toast on this. I use it when I'm sauteing vegetables, and there's so many benefits. Now, it is very high in saturated fat, but this is a good thing. And the study back from years ago was completely debunked about coconut oil causing heart disease because that study was done on oxidized coconut oil. This is not oxidized rancid coconut oil. This is good for you. So if you want to learn more about that, go to joyoushealth.ca, type in the search coconut oil, and you'll find lots of information about it. You'll find all of the health benefits as well and many recipes that I use with coconut oil because it's so good for you. So both of these are superfoods. I hope that you try out the butter and you try out the oil, and I hope that you have a joyous day.